Welcome back to my channel here at Tracy G. My name is Sammy. Today we are going to chart ASST, and boy do I have some good news, because Mike Alfred, if you guys don't know who Mike Alfred is, me neither, but he's getting a lot of craze because he put $1 million into this ticker, ASST. Now, to my understanding, it is a Bitcoin treasury holding company, and a politician is also involved in this. I'm not quite sure which one, but I'm all about the charts. I'm all about the charts. I don't care who the CEO is or what the company does. Let's get straight into the chart, because this is the most important part, and we're going to find key resistance area and support. And we are right now looking at the RSI center line. Look at this RSI oscillator. Look at this RSI right here. You notice this trend here? You got this trend line acting as support here. And typically when you want to see reversal, you look at the trend in terms of price action and where the RSI is sitting. So this is deep into the bear zone. Price respected this wedge, the bottom support line, and then it bounced up, obviously with news. But this is why it's important to note, because of this, you now, on price action, you are now having candles sitting above the 5 and the 10 EMA on the daily. That is very bullish. When you have the 5 candles, 5 EMA acting as support, plus the 10 acting as support post-market 120, that is very bullish, because it's a psychological anchor for some investors, traders, swing traders to jump in on this. Now you're going to get a horde of people coming in here and be like, oh, that's an act of support, so I'm going to trade the trend. There's people that trade in the markets just off of EMAs, and that's important, because now you've caught interest, a certain type of group of people jumping in on this. You certainly got me. Not financial advice, but I will tell you this. Everything on the oscillator is pointing north. Look at the MACD here. Underneath the center line. MACD crossed the signal line. Very bullish. And what's more important is that the deeper you are, the larger the swing. If you notice if you notice a trend here on the left, and if you look left, we were beneath the center line, but look how weak that trend was. Very weak. We were below the center line, but look how weak this trend was. We're deeper than these two, very deeper. So you know what that means, right? So it's going to be a little bit harder. Just a nice swing, like a roller coaster. It's just going to swing right up. All else equal, if the trend continues, this is going to hit a lot harder than these two. Okay, folks? Okay, folks, so where's support? Well, let's get straight into that. So you got the 5, you got the 10 EMA acting as support. So your first area of resistance is going to be the 236.176. Let me make sure I got the Fibonacci levels correct. I want to make sure I got this correct. Oh, let me go ahead and adjust this, folks. Let me go ahead and adjust it right here. Bingo. All right, perfect. Now we got the perfect Fibonacci areas. Okay, excuse me. Let me reiterate. 153 and 231. Take a picture of this. 153 and 231. I'm on the 3-day time frame, folks. This 236, it would line with the 5 EMA, key area of resistance. On the 3-day, if you actually get candles above the 3-day, which I suspect we would, this is going to hit even harder. Even harder. Guys, all I'm saying is that this thing is actually very, very bullish. And another thing, oh man, even this is even crazier. The ADX is above the center line with the positive DI coiling up. Okay? This is very bullish. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. And now you have a guy, a face of this movement, whatever you want to call it, put $1 million stake into this. That's also adding Confluence, plus Reddit's building the community, plus X is building the community. Everything about this company is looking very, very bullish. And I want you guys to know that look at the movements here. After a huge sell-off, peak spikes, these movements are extreme. 188 after a sell-off. 188%. Let's keep going. We just had a movement here. We had another peak, 300% from this sell-off after you had the 188 percentage move up. Sell-off, $3, and then it peaked at $12 or $13.42. 300% sell-off. This is a much deeper retracement. So this thing has the potential to hit a lot harder than these past movements here. So this is why I said that the movements off this thing could be parabolic, and this is lateral to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin actually has movement, guys, there's a lot of Confluence adding this to make this go parabolic. Bitcoin moves up, this moves up. Face of the Mike, I don't know, tweet something else, put additional money, whatever. Reddit starts posting, X starts posting. This thing is like BYND all over again. Again, not financial advice. You trade the trend. Do not trade the company. Trade the trend. Okay? I'll be updating my X account and my YouTube little by little if I have to. But definitely check my X account. I'll be posting there every other day about this ticker, if not every day, if you guys are really interested in. But depending how many likes I get, I would love for people to actually like the video if you like this sort of content. And yeah, this thing actually can get to $4. I firmly believe we can get to $4 at the golden ratio right here. Okay. One thing I want to know is that once you cross the center line on the RSI, that's gonna be my conviction that hey, we can actually get to crazy levels, because I'm looking up here. Okay, once you cross the center line, I'm very confident we can get up to this RSI, which is roughly around the golden pocket range, and maybe 786. Okay, we'll adjust as time goes, but we got to keep an eye on ASST because this thing still has a lot more room to go. All right, thank you guys. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, join the Discord, folks. Everything is in the link in the bios. Cheers.